That's my favorite filter. Good morning, this is Tati, or whatever time it is when you watch this. General readings, take what resonates. Use your intuition when you watch tarot online, you guys. It's really important. I tagged all signs. Channeled energy from what I was just feeling as a conduit of the collective. And I'm feeling this very intense healing energy. And I'm feeling like someone has either maybe seen a side to their family that they don't enjoy, or you could feel a little bit lost when it comes to family, or maybe the idea of family. Not for everybody, you know, but all in all, whoever I'm channeling, your family, specifically your mother and your father, cannot do what you are doing. Whoever I'm talking to, you're strong, you're resilient, you're brilliant, you make a resolution instead of making problems. You've had to grow a lot. You've had to grow a lot. And that's important because a lot of people don't grow. And not saying that your mother and father didn't grow at all, but to the point where you are and where you will end up, no. For some of you, your mother and father might be deceased. For some of you, they might be alive still. For some of you, your mother and father are addicts. I'm picking up an energy of addiction that runs in someone's genetics, whether it is addiction to certain thoughts, substance, physical action. When it comes to these kind of things, it truly teaches us who we are. But more so importantly than who we are, than to who we are becoming. Saying specifically, our mother and our father had a certain path and track to choose, correct? Correct. So for most of you guys, it seems like it's about choosing a certain path. And you've had to. Ten of Swords. I feel like your mother and your father went through a lot of backstabbing, maybe even towards each other, communication. You might find yourself communicating weird with others, or even communicating weird with yourself. This is something your mother and your father couldn't heal. They couldn't heal communication. This could be something within your family. One second. For someone, your mother and your father couldn't heal certain parts of themselves that made it necessary for them to grow as people. I'm hearing that, especially if you went through the orphanage system or anything, or you had to be given away by family, your mother and your father, they love you, but at the end of the day, if people are dealing with mental instability is genetic. Mental instability runs through the blood, okay? So you have to be very careful with this kind of energy, because you can find yourself walking on a similar path and needing some sort of intense healing. Some of you guys, therapy might be a good option. Reiki might be a good option. I am a Reiki healer and an energy channel. Description box below. Email me for inquiries. This Ten of Swords also talks about your parents trying to maybe fit in and you fitting out of the fold that makes people want to fit in. You don't care about fitting in. You care about being happy. Or for some of you, you're coming out of the energy of even caring about fitting in. Because it's like, whoa, wait. Why do I even care about this? Because I'm getting the energy of fake people. Somebody might be surrounded by a lot of fake people. But I'm really picking that up here. People that are just fake. And for somebody out there, there are people that fear you. Because you have very strong spiritual protection. With this Ten of Swords, a lot of people that try to play with you, whatever, emotionally, mentally, financially, sexually, they get really bad karma. Mentally, for a lot of you. So for some of you, a message is that someone is having a mental breakdown. Because of how they tried to count you out. Or maybe even outdo you. But you can't be outdone. That's what's coming out in this Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords, I feel like, is someone that wanted to outdo you, but you cannot be outdone. You'll never be outdone. I'm hearing Divine Feminine. There could be a Divine Feminine energy that's been through a lot. I've been picking up on... Sorry, I'm doing something at the same time. I've been picking up on a lot of Divine Feminine energy recently. And a lot of Divine Feminines, I feel like y'all need to be careful. With some people that want to come back into your life, be careful with that energy, you guys, because I'm feeling like people want to come back into your life because they're really irritated in the fact that they couldn't destroy you. They're really irritated in the fact that they couldn't tear you down the way they wanted to tear you down. You stayed strong, you stayed positive, you stayed true to yourself, and these energies are very entrapped by negativity. And when you're able to defeat negativity with positivity, that's very, very powerful. And whoever I'm talking to, you're very, very powerful. And these energies are very irritated. Make sure you have an evil eye or an obsidian or a black tourmaline, because you're very blessed. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Whoever I'm talking to, you have no problem walking away from bullshit. You have no problem walking away from situations that make you feel less than. You'd rather manifest something better, or if something manifests from that old situation, you understand the signs to look out for. You're not easily duped. You're not easily phased. You've seen a lot. You've learned a lot. You've heard a lot. And people are just going to have to understand that. And it's crazy because I'm picking up that people feel like you're an easy target. Yeah, people feel like you're an easy target. That they can inflict energy on you. But they can't. They can't do that to you because you're too powerful. With the Eight of Cups, the moment you take your energy away from situations, jobs, people, They feel that shit. The moment you say, I'm done with you, I'm over it, I'm cutting you off, King of Swords, those people, they feel your energy. Your mother and your father were not able to cut off certain situations that made things toxic. You're able to do that. Your grandparents were not able to do that. Your ancestors are pushing you towards a certain area so you can basically eradicate. Do you hear me? Eradicate the energy that they were not able to push through with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is about pushing through. It's about perseverance. It's about resilience. It's about whatever you are faced with, especially with the Ten of Swords, you can move past it easily with the Eight of Cups. It doesn't matter. You 11:11 on the clock. Thank you, Spirit. It doesn't matter when it comes to what people throw at you. Whatever people throw at you, you can catch and throw back. You have to, for someone out there, you're coming into a more powerful energy. Yeah, Three of Swords. Because you had a lot of people try to play with you. You had a lot of people try to plot on you behind your back. Two of Wands. This energy here. People thinking that they can control you. But in reality, you control people. Yeah. With this Lovers and this Two of Wands, people don't control you. You control people. And the more and more you manifest that, the more and more you're going to... I'm hearing millionaire, billionaire. I'm hearing money. So for somebody, if you're definitely working on finances or a business or building a business or something of that nature with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm actually going to... Spirit told me to keep this card here. So I'm going to keep that card here. You're definitely pulling a lot of strings in the metaphysical, whether you believe it or not. Even if you're not psychic, gifted, whatever it is you believe in, general reading, okay, you guys, I'm one person, there's a bunch of you. But definitely with this Knight of Pentacles, you are manifesting some more income from multiple avenues. Seven of Pentacles, multiple avenues. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pentacles. Because you're not a small fry. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing there's an ocean full of fish, but you're not a small fish. Somebody could have Pisces or water in their chart. Or Earth, rising, moon, sun, Mars, Venus. I'm hearing results. You're going to be shocked at the results. For some of you, you're manifesting. And you're going to see a lot of results. Because when you focus your mind on a certain path that you want to see yourself on, the universe has no choice but to follow suit. If you tell the universe, okay, I want more money, I want more stability, I want more joy, whatever it is, when you put the work in, they're going to follow. And I feel like Spirit has heard a prayer. For some of you, you said a prayer, you meditated, you wrote something, you burned it, you said something out loud. For some, it's the Queen of Swords. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. There's something that you did. A certain mindset. You changed your psyche. You changed your mind about the way you want to manifest your fortune in this lifetime. So for a lot of you, you reincarnated to change your lineage's energy because you want to reincarnate from a pure place. Do you understand? It's very powerful energy, okay? Whoever you are, I feel you 100% because you saw your mother struggle, your father struggle, your grandma, your aunt, your cousin, your brother, your sister, whatever, okay? I have people in my family that have like 9 baby mamas. Like, it really is some crazy shit. I really feel like you're manifesting past wanting to be better than certain energies that you have seen in your life. There's nothing wrong with that. Because I even feel like people try to make you feel like there's something wrong with you for you wanting to be better. I feel like gaslighting, okay? I understand that. I went through a lot of gaslighting at a certain point in my life. And when people do that, it's because they're scared of your opportunities. With this Wheel of Fortune, you got a lot of opportunities in the present and in the future. So it's time for you to start recognizing how these opportunities keep lining up in your life. And for some of you guys, you might even self-sabotage because you're so guarded, because you went through so much. And that's okay. But you got all this work coming at you, Eight of Pentacles. You got all this happiness coming at you. Your guides want you to catch this. Your guides want you to kind of like soak this into your aura. So for some of you guys, positive affirmations are very powerful right now. Positive affirmations will make you feel the vibration of what you truly want. The Tower. Yeah, some of you guys had to go through a lot of changes, maybe even dark changes, dark situations, to understand what you really wanted and where you wanted to move to. The Three of Wands is all about movement. The Three of Wands is all about cultivating the present person you want to be. Who is the person that I want to be now in the present? Who is the person now that I would look up to? I want to be the person that I would look up to in the past because my mother, father, etc. couldn't give me that. So I feel like a lot of you understand. And the Ten of Swords again. So for some of you, make sure you're cleansing yourself every day, especially if you are water, air. Just make sure you cleanse yourself. Because for some of you, generational curses are very strong in this energy. Two of Pentacles, you could even feel like struggle with money or opportunities. So make sure you are becoming more in tune. Okay? The Three of Wands is about becoming deeper with yourself and seeing all your accomplishments go higher and higher and higher and higher. Right? That's what you want. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune. You want to see your accomplishments move up. You don't want to see your accomplishments move down. That doesn't make sense. You want to progress. You want to elevate. You want to ascend. And that's exactly where you're headed if you believe it. If you believe it, right? If you believe you're ascending, your next 3, 4, 5 steps are going to be steps of ascending, whether it's a new job, a movement, a thought process, emotions, whatever it is. If you believe it, especially because someone has very powerful manifesting abilities, you have very powerful manifesting abilities, and if you believe it, it's going to happen. For some of you, you might have trouble believing or sticking to one thing. Just believe it. Because it's coming. And you're kind of going to, you have no choice but to accept it. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you have no choice but to accept those beautiful changes within yourself, within other people. I'm hearing beautiful changes. Whether it's difficult or not, it's all beautiful, because the truth gets revealed through God. And if you pray, you meditate, God will always reveal the truth through your prayers, through your talks to him, through your angels. And that's what's happening for some of you. You're getting an answer to your prayers, to your thoughts, to your meditations, and you're really going to see something or feel something that's brand new. Yeah. Oh my God, almost 20 minutes. What the hell? I didn't think I was going to. But the Moon card, don't have anxiety right now. Ace of Swords, don't have anxiety right now. Be clear and precise and clarify what you want to Spirit, because Spirit is listening. With this, the Moon card, you had a mother that did magic, a father that did magic, a grandfather. For some of you, there's just some kind of magic energy in your DNA. It's just there, whether you know it or not. It's some kind of truth with the Ace of Swords. You are connected to a higher power. Therefore, don't you have to act like it? Talk like you're connected to a higher power. Walk like you're connected to a higher power. Because for some of you, you have a strong spiritual army that doesn't let up. Because you're meant to be independent, or you are independent. With the Nine of Pentacles. That talks about freedom. So a lot of you, you're walking into a certain term of freedom. That's going to make you feel really good. Two of Cups. Some of you guys could have a certain relationship manifesting, or some of you guys could be healing certain relationships from your past, a certain ex. You're healing something that's going to give you a very grounded Two of Cups. You know, some of you guys, you've had a lot of ungrounded unions with friends, family, exes. It's time for a more grounded union. Two of Cups. Yeah. Somebody can't help but love you, and you're gonna see that within the next 5 days, 5 weeks. You're gonna see that somebody can't help but love you. You're reincarnating the energy that your mother and your father couldn't truly reincarnate for themselves, because their mother and father couldn't do it. Especially if you came from a single parent household. I'm going to get an affirmation for this reading. Description box below for my email. Description box below for Dr. Ritual 7, a high vibrational channel. If you are empathic, you have a strong sixth sense, you have a strong aura, you absorb a lot, Dr. Ritual 7 is the YouTube channel for you. I'm not sponsored, but that YouTube channel has helped me in a multitude of ways I cannot even explain as someone who has a strong sixth sense. So please check that channel out, you guys. All the info is down below, as well as my email. I am a Reiki healer, energy channeler. I do soul readings, tarot readings, crystal readings, plus much more. All that info down below. I practice forgiveness. Yes, forgive. Because at the end of the day, people are only going to meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. You understand? So if somebody hasn't met themselves as deeply as you've met themselves, of course it's going to be rocky. Of course it's going to be weird. They're going to make you feel some kind of way. You're going to make them feel some kind of way. But in your heart, you got to understand forgiveness is the number one way to move forward, okay? The number one way to manifest what you really want. You got to forgive your past. You can't let your past hold you back. Past thoughts, emotions. For some of you guys, you might be experiencing a lot of emotions, or you will in the next couple of months. It's because Spirit wants to give you something that you deserve after going through something you didn't deserve. Right? So practicing forgiveness, you're going to really see a lot of powerful results. I deserve quality time with myself. So for some of you guys, it's time to spend some time alone, in your thoughts, in your emotions, in your heart. Because you got something powerful coming through that wants to make you feel happy. The law of attraction works in my favor. So for some of you guys, the law of attraction is working in your favor right now. Make sure you believe in that. You keep your thoughts positive, and you keep all of your movements in the 3D grounded, because I'm telling you, with the Wheel of Fortune, something very unique and positive is going to come out of all of this good energy that you're kind of harvesting for yourself, right? General reading. I love you guys. Stay very safe.